we're gonna attempt to fix this Dyson. Hold on, I'll show it to you better before I start making. This Dyson handheld, it comes on for a few seconds and shuts off. I charged it and it's still doing it. It works sometimes. As you may be familiar, you can always take these off and wash them overnight and let them dry overnight, and that would help it. It did help it once or twice, but it still did the same thing. The little magnet right there, you see, makes connection with that thing, so it lets stay on to protect the motor from any dirt. So I'm gonna try to attempt to fix it the other way without, because I found this at a yard sale and it was a really good deal. But I got me we're gonna take the soldering way. So I got a little soldering iron and then some tools, and then to take those, you're gonna have to take those 2 screws off, which I already did. I should have waited, but and I used Torx 15. Take them off like so. Take apart and then you take it apart. It should come off fairly easy. Taking out those 2 screws. Disconnect the battery, which battery should already be disconnected from the unit to start with, but I didn't do that, so don't do as I do so much. And then you should see that little tiny screw right there. That should be Torx 6. So I have nobody to hold this for me, so take that screw off and I'll be back, okay? Alright, I bought this at Home Depot for like $5. It helps. Doesn't have that size. Took the little screw off. And then you wanna unhook this white part right here, this white connector. I can't do it with just one hand. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Without breaking it. Hold on one second. I'm gonna take this off and I'll be back. Okay, I must be retarded because I couldn't, excuse that language. Okay, I don't want to offend somebody. I must be not good with my hands because I couldn't take that off. Right there, I cannot. But anyways, I just lit it off, and what I want to do and try is connect those. As you can see, those pretty much run small wire, but what I'm gonna do is just run enough solder, just a blob of solder in between those, so it makes just a regular connection without having to bypassing the switch, because it tends to go out. That's what I'm guessing. Cross my fingers. That's what is wrong with this thing. All right, I wish I had somebody hold this crap for me. I want you to see, but I'm not good with solderings, but well, I'll solder and see if it works. I'll be back. Okay, we're back, YouTubers. What we're gonna do, sometimes with these units, this little magnetic health, I can't remember the name of it, they tend to go out, so the magnetic doesn't make good contact, so that's why it shuts off. Like I said, I got this at a garage sale, so if I break it, it won't hurt me as much. So do this at your own risk. I'm not saying this will be like the solution for your problem, but you'll probably take care of it. I mean, it's worth a shot. What we're gonna do is gonna take this thing out, and we're gonna connect this connection with this connection without this little black guy thingy. Racist. Let me rephrase that so I don't offend anybody that I didn't mean to. But this little black box, we're gonna take it off and then just blobs of solder from this connection to this connection. It's pretty simple to take out, as you see. Well, let's get to it. I never took one of these things out before, so I'm just gonna like pretty much heat it up and try to pry it off there, I guess. We'll see how that turns out. Ooh. So what I did, why don't I turn the light off? So what I went ahead and did is heated up those connections, and then the thing just eventually popped off. Just be careful not to heat up the other connections as I did. So hopefully that won't ruin the unit right there, but So we're just gonna connect solder, little block of solder from here to here, and see what happens. I wish you could watch me do it, but I can't hold the phone and this at the same time. It's awfully hot. So okay, it took me forever because I couldn't figure out how the solder to kept sticking on the tip of that thing. So before I put it back together, I'm gonna try it, see if it works. So I'm just gonna hook back up and press the button. It should come on directly, so we'll see how that goes. Actually, let's try to stupid phone. Well, as you can see, I did all that. Yeah, turn it on, and technically it shouldn't even come on, but just as I almost jumped of joy, that came up. So I'm gonna try to resolder it, but if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna give it up and ruin a good unit. So hopefully you don't take my advice. I put it all together, you know, same with the 2 screws on the side, and put the filter back on, and seems to help it, you know. I got the charger ready so I can charge it up a little bit, but seems to be doing okay. Just put the unit back, put the filter back, put the filter back. I cleaned up the battery terminals. So it would have sucked if the only thing wrong with it was the battery terminals, but I tried that before and it didn't work, and I'm gonna try one more time and see how it goes, but it sounds like I fixed the problem. So thank you for watching.